Happy Thursday night, guys. Happy Thursday night. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Forex Talk Over Beer. And the concept of the show is pretty simple. We're going to enjoy a nice little beer all together. So make sure if you don't have a drink, run to the kitchen right now or wherever the drink are. Make sure you grab some drinks, beers, wine, shots, whatever you guys drinking. If you're watching the replay, by the way, if it's the morning at your place, grab a glass of milk or whatever you guys drinking, all right? Because we're going to do the official cheers before we get going, okay? So make sure to have something. We're going to discuss Forex. So any question you guys have, Forex related or crypto related, whatever the hell you guys want to talk about, we're going to talk about. But most importantly, we're going to break down some charts. We're going to break down some winning trades, losing trades, whatever. All right, so if you have questions, make sure to ask those in the comment. And as you come in, make sure you say hi and let me know you guys are coming from around where on the earth. Okay, man, the Franglish trying to find his word this tonight. And I didn't even drink yet. So can you imagine? That's gonna be scary. Okay. So before we get going, let's do first thing first. We're gonna crack up this beer before we're gonna get started and get ready to do the official cheers, guys. So make sure you grab a drink. We're gonna do that in just a second. So yeah, this is a double New England IPA from Alpha Brewery, which smells very good. Yeah, very interesting. So, anyways, let's get going. All right. So, guys, in 3, 2, 1, cheers, guys. Yep. Yep. That's a good 4.25. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right. Let's get going, guys. You guys got your drinks, and I got the chart ready. So let's jump into it. All right. Let's go. And as you come in, make sure you smash that like button, guys, because I know I've been moving from Friday to Thursday night and took a huge break, as you know, probably. And we're trying to get back at it. So we need to get back the audience. And for that, I need your help. I need you to hit hard that like button, okay? All right, so let's jump into GJ since GJ is right there in front of me right now. So let's see. Let's start with, you know what? Let's start with the scalp of today. Okay, let's start with this. Okay, so right here, let me grab the entry right here. Give me 1 second, guys, because I didn't mark that one down. Account history. Boom. Okay, so GJ was entry was at 168,559. 168,559. 168. I think that was right here. Yep. Where are you? Sell 168. 168,559. I said 168,559 right here. Yeah, correct. Yeah, I was right, man. I was right. I was damn right. I used a fixed 15 pip stop loss on that one. And that one was like a quick scalp. And this one, as you can see, I did it on the 15 minutes, which is super duper rare. As if you've been following me for a while, you know that I like better the Siri's talking to me right now. Sorry, guys. So super rare. I usually use the 30 minutes, but with the news today, they had so much volume that I was like, okay. First of all, I wanted to take the entry right here. Okay, that's first. Okay, that my first plan was to take the entry right here. I missed it, so I said, you know what? Let's wait for the break of the low to make sure. And when the break of the low happened, I used a fixed 15 pip stop loss and drawed it to the downside. And the reason why I did that, it's because we had the break and retest under this major QP. and I was ready to take that trade. And yes, it's a counter trend trade based on the high time frame. It is actually a bearish trend on the lower time frame. So my goal was to get to this area, but since I got in probably like 10-ish minutes or 15-ish minutes before the close of the H4, I was like, all right, you know what? Let me grab like between 10 to 15 pips. I know it doesn't make sense because my stop loss was like 15 pips, but I was managing very carefully. I was looking at the chart on that one. So I was like, let me just grab a quick scalp here because I know the 4 hour is going to close. And I'm probably going to have a pullback to the upside after that to create the top wick before coming down. So let me close here like 10, 15 pips-ish. And let me re-enter on the dogtail setup H4, okay? But that never happened, and I'll show you why. By the way, guys, cheers. So if you watch my story on Instagram, you'll see that I got out at probably like somewhere around like 11 pips or somewhere like that. My partial was set up at 15 right here. So my partial it was a 1-to-1. My partial was set up at 15. We actually hit 14. If you look at my Instagram story, you'll see that price touching my partial TP literally, but not triggering it. That's heavy for Frenchie. So it didn't trigger. My magic key didn't trigger. It's not fault of magic key, obviously. It's fault of volume and spread or whatever. But yeah, it didn't hit. So when it retraced back and the H4 was closing, I said, you know what? Let me close. And I got out. I think it was like 10, 11 pips, something like that. So it is what it is. My break even was hit at 11 pips, so that was good. And we hit like 14 point something pips. And on the retracement, I got out because I know for a fact that once the H4, so that's the H4 you're looking at right here. Once the H4 close, especially after a huge drop, like a huge dip like this, after a news, I'm expecting price to pull back up, in all honesty, okay? And that didn't happen. We created a tiny wick, but with that kind of drop, I was expecting like a bigger wick, to be honest. And break of the low, I will be re-entering here. I missed it, to be honest. Like I was watching it, I was like, I don't believe it. It broke like pretty fast, and I was like, I don't believe it. It's gonna come back, create a taller wick, and come down. And it is what it is. It just didn't happen, so I didn't take the trade. But it would have been nice because if you've been trading that H4 dogtail setup, if you look here, you put stop above right here, like 10, 11 pips. Let's say 11. You can easily grab a 15 pips here, like almost like you can't do a 3. Fuck, man. If you extend that, you can do a 4-to-1 if you want on that one. It was sick. But you know what? I didn't took it, so it is what it is. Hey, cheers, guys. So pretty simple trade. I want to break down the other one I took on GJ on Friday. Since I do those Forex talk over beer now on Thursday night, I kind of didn't break that down. So let's take a look at it. It was super simple. Actually, I took 2 entries on that one. I took one very aggressively. I think it was on the 5 minutes actually, which is super rare. Also, yeah, right here. Was it on the 5 or the 15? Hold on, give me one sec, guys. I just want to make sure. I don't want to say something stupid. Where's this? Okay, right here. Right here. Yeah, correct. So I took my first entry super aggressively right here on the 5 minute. It was all based on the H4 dogtail setup, knowing that this is the drawdown, after the creation of the H4, and we close engulfing candle right here. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a first entry here just to try. Okay, this is the first time I was actually attempting this. So I was like, let me just try. So I took a first entry there, and I saved 0.5% for my second entry. So I was risking 1% fully, and I said, let me divide that in 2, and let me risk first a 0.5% right here. And my second entry was super simple. it was basically the H4 dogtail setup. So after creating the down wick here, boom, break the high, put stop at 15 pip stop loss, and boom, write it down. So this first entry got 42 pips, which is a 3.3121, and this one got a 25 pips. So one of the two I did close earlier though. I didn't hold that first one all the way down, so that's not true. The second one I did, but the first one no. So I can't remember exactly where I closed, but doesn't really matter. It's just what it is. So yeah. Anyways, so you see this note here. So this was the scalp. So any question about that? Any question about that? After that, we'll jump into the swing and the 6-1 RR win yesterday. That was sick. So this week, dude, I'm massively in profit. So it's pretty exciting. Yeah, pretty good week so far. You see this note here? I was literally waiting for price to come down, form our higher low potential to push it back up. And look at this. We just destroyed it. So what we do, we just don't take the trade. That's it. So now we erase it. So now what's next for GJ? Let's break this down first before moving to the winning trade. So I don't have any losing trade to break down this week. I had some last week, but this week, no losing trade so far. It's a blue week, so we like that. So looking at this weekly time frame is bullish, right? So let me do a refiller. I'm drinking quite fast tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be talking until the end of the show. Cheers. Guys, don't be so quiet, man. Ask me some question if you have questions, okay? Or actually say hi so I know I'm not talking to myself. I know there's some of you live. I know there's many of you will be watching the replay. And obviously, once we're going to get this thing going again, we're going to get our hundreds of people, like 1,000 people back on. It's a hustle. It's a hustle. For people that have been there for a while, you guys know best and better than anyone else that we had hundreds of people here, thousands of people here on live session. We did it many times over and over. But now it's just like I took a huge break, and I kind of fucked up the algorithm. So it's my fault, but I really need your help to push back the audience. Let's see here. We got Khalid Mohammed. The fall of America reminds me of the fall. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Cheers to Enzio. How you doing, buddy? Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. I just can't realize I actually read that out loud. I need to read to myself first before saying it out loud next time. Jesus. That was clearly like some junk message. Anyways. Okay, so let's take a look at GJ weekly time frame. We are still bullish. Okay, we are still bullish on the weekly time frame. So if you look here, we create a high and we respected this. So we didn't create a new high, right? So we're just bullish, and we didn't broke that low right here. So anything between those two, it's just market structure, okay? So now I'm expecting a pullback inside that golden zone to go back up, okay? Because right now we destroyed the daily area of interest, we destroyed the daily fib, and we destroyed the second daily area of interest with not destroyed, we're at it right now, okay? So if you look, we are right here. So there's two things that can happen in the next couple of days, meaning either tomorrow, which I really doubt, that's going to probably next week, but that's going to be this. It's going to be either this, and from here, we retest previous structure that was broken. Now we retest it, form support to push back up. or that's option number one. So that's why now I know that we are at the area of interest. So I will let you know for free exactly what I would be looking the next couple days. So that's option number one. Option number two is we're gonna get price doing this, this, and from here, boom, from this golden zone. Okay, so that's option number two. If option number one happened, okay, keep in mind what we're gonna need to do is go down on a 4-hour time frame. Since we are at the area of interest right here, so what I want to see, boom, oops, sorry, let me grab this arrow again, boom. All right, so I want to see this. Okay, so nice double bottom here. We got double top twice. Jesus. Okay, and anyways, doesn't matter. I want to see the 4-hour going bullish. So for now, that would be like right here to break this, come down to go up. But I highly doubt that that's gonna happen. It will probably be looking something like this. Boom, 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 whatever. Something like this, boom, 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 retest, perfect, we can go. Okay, so this is mostly like it. Okay, actually, hold on, wait a second, right here. Okay, so because this is going to be the new low, this is going to be the new high to break for the structure, and right here. All right, so we're going to be breaking the high, boom, retest, push up. The best will be like right here, to be honest. To retest 169, that will be best, which is a major QP. So yeah, so that's what I'm expecting for the next couple of days on GJ. It's either continuing down to this weekly golden zone, or from here just rejecting and pushing back up. Make sense? Let's go. Let's move on to the next pair. NZD CAD. NZD. That was a great win. That was a fucking great win. Look at this. And the thing is, it's I can say out loud it was a 6-1 win. And the reason why I did close earlier, it was just because of the swap fee. And I did the math. And yes, I would have been making a little bit more money, but for considering the swap fee on the lot size I have and everything else, it's just like, it was like a kind of a risk to take because it was the end of the day. I was like, you know what, to grab an extra like 10 pips or something like that. I was like, fuck it. Just like, I just secured a bag and run, I'm happy with it. Okay. So at the end of the day, it was a 5.38 to 1, which I think is super freaking good. But yes, my main target was right here. Boom. It was a 6-1. I was testing this resistance, but I said, you know what? There's always like a push up. We can hit the 300 right here and come back down. So, and I was really on fucking point, because if you look, we hit that 300 and we boom, and we back down. Okay. So, anyways, let me Control Z here because this is the reality, what I got out of it. So now let's break this straight down so you guys understand how to take it next time and what I was looking for this trade. Does that make sense? If this makes sense, say yes. Dude, this beer is having some good effect on me right now. By the way, guys, in the next couple of weeks, make sure to tune in on Forex Talk Over Beer. I'm going to draw this. Because I'm about to receive a new one. So I'm going to give away this one. Okay. Magic key. So, all right. So let's see. Let's take a look at the weekly time frame. All right. So if you look at the weekly time frame, the weekly time frame was bullish. Okay. So the weekly time frame was bullish right here. Boom. Anything in between those two lines are just market structure. So yes, for some people it can look bearish, but it was not. Okay. It was not bearish. We might come down inside that golden zone eventually to push back up. That's for sure. And I was aware, and I was aware. That's also why I didn't go crazy at it. I was supposed to go for 2%, and I went for, I think it was 1%, if I'm not wrong. So I didn't go crazy on it because of this, because I knew that we might come down a little lower, but it is what it is. So that's good. Let me go see that. I saw a comment popping up. Okay, give me one sec here, guys. Let me see. Yes. Yeah, I don't see all the comments in real time, so I don't know what's happening on my platform. Elisa, cheers, Sasha. So you said GJ Weekly was bullish, but the weekly candle for this week is bearish. Are you going by the overall structure? Yes. So if you look, let me go back to GJ for one sec. Let's go back to the weekly. All right. So yes, the weekly candle is bearish. Okay. So it's a doji bearish. Actually, hold on. Give me one sec, guys. Just gonna put my screen bigger because I got two screens, actually 4 screens. So let me just put this one bigger. Okay, perfect. Okay. Here we go. So yes, so this doji is bearish. Totally agree with you, Lisa. But yeah, and this one is bearish also. We're broke below now, so that's good. But if you look at the trend, okay, if you look at the trend, the overall trend, we are bullish. Okay, if you look here, we went bullish, and because we broke structure here, we went bullish. We create a new higher high, and anything in between here, we didn't broke the low here, so we're still bullish, right? So we're still bullish here. We're still bullish. I mean, nothing is bearish here. Nothing. This is the overall trend. Okay. So the only thing that is bearish is that weekly candle. So yes, for scalp, it does make sense. That's actually why I took a scalp short this morning, right? That's why I took a short scalp short this morning, and that worked well. But for longer buys, longer term trades, you want to wait. I mean, you don't want to short. You don't want to short here because I mean, if you're going to be holding for a couple of days, at any point here, we can reject this area or this area. Here, you will make some money. Either way, if you're shorting, that's fine. But I want to put the odds on my side, So the odds of rejecting this area is pretty good. So that's why I'm waiting for buys. If not, I'm just going to wait for this. But no matter what, in between, I might take some scalp down, right? But I'm talking about swing trade. I will not take a swing short at the moment. That's for sure. So hopefully that answered the question. Let's see next. And can you also please show how you place a weekly GZ from start to end? Yeah, sure. Basically from the beginning of the push. Okay. So what I do, how I use it. I thought for 1 second that was Elisa from the course because I got a student that names Elisa. So I thought it was you. So clearly it's not because that's very well explained in the course, but I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. So basically you start from the beginning of the push. Okay. So here, okay. So let's start from scratch. Okay. Let's start from scratch. Because since you're asking some question, I'm going to give it to you in full. Cheers. Okay, so the way I do it is really simple. Is first, I'm gonna see, okay, let's start from here. From here to here, from the beginning of the push to the end of the push, we had a retracement. Okay, cool. So that retracement is done. So now my next point is gonna be from this push to this push, right? And we had a retracement to the safety net and past the golden zone also. Fine. So my next push is going to be from here to here. Perfect. And that is where is my golden zone between the 50 and the 618. The 764 is my safety net. This is my last area where I can take a trade up. After that, that's not a good sign, right? So that's how I do it. Very simple. No magic secret, no nothing. Very, very, very basic, very simple. Hopefully that answered the question, Elisa. Where do you take your short today? I'll show it to you. It's me. Oh, it's Elisa from the course. Damn. Okay. Okay. Girl. you're back. You're back. So welcome back, Lisa. But I only plays the H4 GZ, never the weekly. Thanks, I appreciate you. It's the same thing, Lisa. Same shit, just a higher time frame. Same thing. So everything that I do apply now on swing, it's mostly like it was on scalp. So it's just higher time frame. And I'm about to do a little boot camp for our students just to recap everything that I changed from my trading in the past year or so. It's been like so many stuff that I kind of I want to use the right word. I'm trying to translate here. Update or actually damn soup up. I'm just thinking a car soup up. But anyways, I kind of modified some stuff in my trading, which makes super sense. And I kind of still use the golden zone, but instead of taking the first bullish engulfing candle to go up, I'm gonna wait for lower time frame market. Jesus, lower time frame market switch. Now that makes sense. Jeez, that was not easy, guys. That wasn't easy. Okay, so but I'll give you a couple example. Let's see here. Okay, perfect. I think I answered that. Where did you take your short today? Oh, if you're after the stream, just rewind a bit. I explained it. Yeah, I just explained it. But you know what? Let's go over the trade on NZD CAD. That was a 61, and after that, we'll probably gonna recap the GJ short if you want. Oh, that was Enzio. Yeah, I just explained that like a couple minutes ago. So at the end, just rewind, or again, I might explain it again in just a couple minutes. All right, so let's talk about NZD-CAD because NZD-CAD was massive win on NZD-CAD. It was pretty exciting. Nice 621. It did hit in full, and let's talk about it. Okay, so first thing first, let's go into weekly time frame. Cheers, guys. And as we already said, we were bullish on the weekly. And I know for some people, like I said earlier, it might be confusing because you see this here, right? You see this and you're like, oh shit, this shit is bearish, right? But no, we're not bearish because we didn't broke that structure. So anything between those two lines is just like market structure. This is just not the trend, right? We're still bullish, but we might come down inside here before going back up. Okay, so that's first thing. So we established that weekly is bullish. All right, I need 3 time frame in sync to take that swing trade. Daily. So if you look at the daily time frame, okay, so the daily time frame, if you look here, the daily time frame went, okay, so I'm going to do it in full for you guys. So, oops, what did I do here? Uh-oh. Okay, perfect. Let's do this again. I'm going to do it in full and draw it for you guys so you can follow me. I switched pair by accident. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's go back to it. Okay, so let's start from the left of the screen, okay? So let's say here, all right? So we are bullish here, not very complicated to understand, right? So we are bullish, right? We create a new high, and here when we broke the low here, we became bearish. So from there, we are bearish. Here we are bullish. Boom, boom. Here we are bullish. Still bullish, right? And here we are bearish, still bearish. Actually, yes, this is not an elbow. So here we are definitely bearish. Here we became bullish because we broke that high. So I'm just showing you like how to look at market structure, right? So here we are bullish. Here we closed under that low, so we are bearish, 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 We're still bearish, bearish, bearish. Boom! We broke that high. So now we are bullish. So what did I wait? I wait for the retest to go up, right? So now you go on, that was the daily. So now knowing that the daily is bullish, I need to go check, does a 4 hour is bullish also, okay? So let's go check. Let's go check. Oops. Oopsie. Let's go check the 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour time frame. Let's see. Okay. So 4 hour. Let's see right here. Boom, boom, boom. So 4 hour, boom, boom. 4 hours bullish. Here's bullish. Here is still bullish. Bam! Now we are bearish because we broke that low right here. We got this small low right here. Boom, boom, bullish. We broke that high, and now wait for the retest to continue up. So now we established that weekly, daily, 4 hours are bullish. Okay, so what do we do next? Now we gotta wait for the higher low potential. Okay, so basically we just create a new high. Am I gonna buy here? Fuck no, because I'm on a high right now. So let's wait for the pullback. So I did wait for the pullback. It's either gonna be retesting this, or let me delete this, or let's see here. Boom. Here. Okay, so here we rejected the 382 level. We all know it's a rejection level. So all right, cool. So that's an extra confirmation. Awesome, perfect. So now that I got this, I can expect my H4 potential higher low to be around this area. So now I know for a fact that most of the time the 30-minute, the 1 hour, the 30-minute, the 15-minute will go bearish to have that pullback, and it's going to need to go bullish again to go back up. Okay, so now what you do is you go on a 1 hour. Let's say 1 hour, 30-minute, doesn't matter. Cheers, guys. What time is it? 6:34. Okay, we're good. Okay, so now if you look at the 1 hour, this is the 1 hour, right? Okay, let's go actually go on the 30-minute. Okay, so now that you go on the 30-minute, okay, so you know that the 30-minute was, bearish, right? So 30-minute was bearish, and still bearish, still bearish. Once we broke this here, we went bullish. So what did I wait? And the reason why I wait for market structure switch is I don't know that price can just continue down at this stage, So we don't know. The reason why I know that's coming back up is we broke structure to the upside. So I wait for the retest, and wait for this nice engulfing candle, take the entry. Bam. Since I took that entry, I take that entry from the daily area of interest, but I'm not taking it at the daily area of interest. I'm gonna place my TP very close to it. In this case, I actually placed it on the 4 hour. So if you look here, my TP was originally like 6 to 1 was right here. To match this resistance here on H4. So that was my original TP. And as I said on my stream, on my Instagram, the reason why I did close, actually, let me go back to 5.38. Here we go. The reason why I did close early on that one, because usually I just set and forget about it. But the reason why I did is because I knew it was the end of the day, which means beginning of Asian session, and sometimes spread can be like 10 pips, 20 pips, just like something stupid. Market open, just drive down. So just like, yeah, you know what? I was so close to TP. I was like, you know what? It's not worth the risk. Plus, if I calculated the swap fee, it just didn't make sense with the kind of lot size I use. It's just like it didn't make sense to just for a couple extra pips. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm really happy. Did the 5.38 to 1. bam. Okay, so that was good. So I think that was pretty. I think it was pretty well explained. Hopefully you guys. Yeah, I know I got a French accent. It's not easy, but I think it was pretty clear. I think it was actually one of the best way, not best way, but I think it was one of the best time I actually explained one of my trade on the swing trade. So you guys are lucky to be on that Forex Talk over beer tonight, because I think this was my best explanation of the swing trade strategy. So yeah, if you need, rewatch it a couple of times, but everything's in there. Everything's in there. So yeah, man. Now let's see. Let's see what's next. Cat GPY. Okay, Cat GPY was actually waiting also for H4 high low potential. This never happened, so we're gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete this. And now what's next for this? Let's take a look at the weekly. Yeah, so we went bullish. We went bullish on the weekly, so that's good. Daily is still bullish. Okay, okay, okay. 4 hour now is 4 hour now is boom, 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 boom. 4 hour is bearish, so we need the 4 hour to go back bullish. Meaning, like, we would need to go up here to break this, be bullish to continue up. I'm actually going to place an alert here. Boom. That's how I do spend way less time on chart now these days. I'm going to say just H4 going bullish. And when that happened, I go back, look at the chart, see how it's going, and I'm going to place another alert for my market structure switch on the lower time frame. So in blue, it's not close to be ready. I mean, it's on the way to be ready. Green, it's because it's kind of close. So GU, let's take a look here. I'm giving you some alpha for the next couple days, guys. Cheers. So if you look at GU right now, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for to be at the weekly area of interest right here, to be retesting this structure. Right here, to continue back up. So yeah, so this one is not close to be ready. The daily is still bullish. But yeah, well, we'll see. Because okay, you know what? Hold on. There's two options here with that GU. Option number one, we go straight down to that daily, weekly area of interest. Or option two, we reject from the daily golden zone, or maybe the safety net. Let's check. Let's take a look. Boom. We are right at it. I cannot make this up, guys. We are right at this. Actually, this here. We are right at this safety net. So we'll see. We'll see if market reject the safety net. If we do, we're still bullish on the daily. Weekly is bullish. 4 hour is bearish. We're gonna need the 4 hour to go bullish. Okay, so we're gonna be waiting for that. Okay, NZD GPY was also something I was looking at. Weekly is now bullish. Daily is bullish, and this is a nice daily area of interest. We are actually inside. Let me delete this. We are inside, not inside, but at the daily area of interest. If you look here to the left, resistance, resistance, support, 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 resistance, support. Okay, so very strong area of interest. So from here, we need to have the daily going back bullish once again. So I'm actually going to place a note here. Waiting. I'm actually going to place the same note on GU. Waiting for H4 to go bullish again. Boom. GU. I'm going to say the same thing. But I'm also going to set need to respect safety net. So Elisa, if you're still watching, you'll see that I incorporated like many stuff in the original course into that strategy. I kind of mixed both in together. Well, from, I mean, you've been watching the course, so I've been taking some stuff from there and mix matching. So this is exactly what I did. So I'm still using some stuff like Alex, still using the AMA. I don't use EMA. I use the fib instead, safety zone. So for me, that's different. But yeah, the old idea and strategy is the same though. So now if you look at GA, if you look weekly is what time is it now? So okay, we got a couple of minutes. We are right at this weekly structure that was broken, and now we're going to be retesting it. So whoops, from there to go up. So we are right in here. Let's take a look at the daily. So weekly is bullish, daily is bullish. So anything between those two lines is just market structure, right? And we are inside that daily golden zone right now. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. So the 4 hour is so here, let's see, boom, whoops, whatever, boom. So we are still bearish here on the 4 hour. So we basically need price to go up here. That's why I actually I just realized I had an alert here. So that's why I got an alert that I'm not making this up, guys. So this alert is right there, H4 flipping bullish. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that to go in. Okay, so yeah, guys. So that's about it. Cheers, guys. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do Euro GPY. So if you look at the weekly time frame, is bullish, right? We've got a weekly area interest, also in confluence with the major QP right here, which is also previous structure that was broken. So maybe we're gonna reject here, or we're gonna reject this resistance here that was also an area to retest. So let's see here on the daily. So weekly is bullish. Daily is where did we close? All right, so we closed bullish. Okay, cool. I know the candle is bearish, but the trend is bullish, right? So here, 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 we did close here. So we didn't close under here, so we're still bullish. So from here, we can reject, right? But if tomorrow, let's say this candle, close under here, under this area, I mean, now the day is going to go bearish. So for now, we're still good. So weekly, daily is bullish. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. So 4 hour needs to go bullish. So you see this alert? Alert says H4, sorry guys, H4 going bullish, but now we need to switch that from here because that's a new elbow here. So once we break this, because we went bearish here, but once we break here, I'm going to wait for retest and to continue up, okay? So this is what I'm waiting for you during PY. So man, that was a good session, dude. I'm like duding you guys. Damn, son. Guys, so again, so tune in the next couple Forex Talk Over Bear because I'm gonna give this away. I'm getting a new one, so I'm gonna give this away in the next Forex Talk Over Beer show. So I don't know when exactly. I need to receive the new one, but I'm gonna give this away. Yeah, just to help some people. And so don't forget, tune in Forex Talk Over Beer. I'm going to give this away, and I got many more giveaway coming up. So make sure to tune in. Now these days, I stream 2 times. So I stream Tuesday morning, and I stream Thursday night. That's it. That's it. Don't ask for anything else. I'm not doing it. I don't have like a fixed schedule except for Forex Talk Over Beer. Even Tuesday morning, I don't say like 7 a.m., 7:30. I say around 7:30 a.m. So make sure you activate notification because I don't have now these days to have fixed time. I'm just chilling, taking it easy, And since then, my trading has been evolving so much. So I don't want to put any pressure. Just like I woke up, I do my things, and that's it. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We are trying to build back the audience. So make sure to smash that like button, okay? Because make sure we took a huge break. Wasn't that active, wasn't that constant. Sorry, the Frenchie's having a hard time on YouTube, but now I'm trying to be more often on YouTube for you guys. So if it helps you, make sure to smash that like button. Even if you're watching the replay, guys, make sure to smash it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notification, because you'll never know. Sometimes I just go live randomly. Okay, so just make sure you activate notifications so you'll know next time I go live. So again, guys, thank you so much for coming. Cheers and enjoy the night. Take care, guys.